Hey guys, welcome into the broadcast today. I am in the middle here of building out. I got another office space here, and I'm building out my new podcast studio. And I've got to give a shout out. I give credit where credit is due. Tim Tippits. You see this panel behind me? I've got a bunch more in the space here that I'm building out, and I'm going to put the link in the show notes once I'm done this video. That, quite frankly, is the best video I've ever seen on how to build these panels. These sound panels. These are 2 by 4 foot panels with what is it? Owens Corning. I think it's 703, 702. It's 4 inch thick. And the sound in here is amazing. You're not hearing it right now because I'm not even using microphones or anything. I'm just going straight into my MacBook right now. Been building this out for about the past couple of days. It took me all day yesterday to build these panels out, and I still have about 2 more that I want to actually place in here. But the sound quality of what these panels do in a room, and again, Tim Tippits, I'm telling you, spot on, just spot on how to put these panels together. Nope, not a booth junkie video. This is Tim Tippits. And you can look him up. His name is Tim Tippits. But I'm going to put a link in the show notes. I should have found it before I went live, so I could have just put it in there. But I'm waiting right now. And the reason I don't have any microphones or anything hooked up, I've got them here. Like, I've got my broadcast mic and stuff like that. But literally, I'm like salivating right now because I'm waiting for my iMac to come in. I ordered an iMac over the weekend. It'll be in here in moments. And it's like, I'm going to be spending the rest of the day setting that up. I got my Apollo Twin sitting here. I got my Sennheiser. I got my Electro Voice RE320 here that you guys are accustomed to seeing when I do a broadcast, right? But it's amazing what you can do with a space when you treat it appropriately. I'm going to be using this to do all of my podcasting in, all the videos that I produce and things of that nature, all of my, just all the stuff like this that I do. I'll even have a better camera. I'm literally just using my MacBook right now. There's no sound, just the camera from the MacBook. I'm just sitting here with this. So giving you that little bit of an update. And also, again, the shout out to Tim Tippits for his great information on how to put these panels together. Again, they're 4 by 8 foot panels. He's got a whole shopping list, literally everything step by step you need to do to build these amazing looking panels. Just amazing. So what I want to get into besides that and me waiting for my iMac today, in my group for my masterclass, we had an outstanding session on yesterday. Special guest Anthony Pico was there, and he gave some information that just blew everybody's mind, I'm sure. Even, about Fiverr, how to set that up, how to do what you need to do to start making money on Fiverr. There is no one better out here that can instruct anyone on the use of Fiverr as a voiceover artist than Anthony Pico. Hands down, there is no one better. Anthony Pico, last name spelled Pica. If you guys don't know who he is, you need to know, and you need to find out. You need to work with the guy. One of his students, he was sharing with me on yesterday. Oh yeah, Storm, thanks for saying it was a good session. Absolutely. When I was speaking with Anthony after our broadcast yesterday, he was letting me know that one of his students just got to top rated seller. And I'm like, you just started teaching people this and he's already top rated seller. It was amazing. But it is a testament to what you can do when you put your head down, when you dig in, when you go all in. And it doesn't matter. And I don't want people to get this twisted. This isn't just about Fiverr. This isn't just about that. This is about whatever it is that you choose to do to build your business. Stop flip-flopping back and forth between strategies, between marketing plans, between platforms. Anthony went all in on Fiverr and he's won. He's won. Anthony is making between $7,000 to $10,000 consistently every month on Fiverr. Should I repeat that? $7,000 to $10,000 every month consistently on Fiverr. Fiverr. Now, here's the thing. Anthony put his head down and he got angry one day and he shared his story yesterday. He just said, look, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. And he did. Now, you can do that with anything that you have going on in your life. anything that you have going on. I'm going to figure this out. And he said, I'm not getting up off of this floor until I figure this thing out. And he dug in for days. He just dug in and figured out the platform, the way that works for him. You can do this on Upwork. You can do this on Freelancer. You can do this on People Per Hour. You can do this on Voice Bunny. You can do this on voices.com, on Voices123, even though I know they're paid services. But still, when you dig into something and you commit to it and you go all in and you don't give yourself excuses for not winning, it's going to make the difference in what it is that you do. It's going to make the difference. I don't care if you do email marketing, social media marketing, whatever the situation is. When you want to figure something out and do it to the point of excellence, you will. Here's part of the problem. Do you mind if I share part of the problem with you? You're asking too many questions of too many different people, as opposed to just going in and figuring it out yourself. You're asking people, how is it to use Voice Bunny? How is it to use voices.com? You're asking all of these questions, but you're not doing the work that needs to be done in order to win. And when you stop looking for other people to give you the answer, listen to what I'm saying here. When you stop looking for other people to give you the answer, you're going to go deeper and harder in your understanding of what it is that you're trying to learn. Just go back to remember when you were in school, right? When you were in elementary, when you were in middle school, when you were in high school, maybe even into college. Sure, you could ask someone, what is 2 plus 2, right? And they could tell you it's 4. But they also could tell you it's 5. They might tell you it's 3 because they're basing it off of their experience, right? Obviously, 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm just being hypothetical here. But if you go in and you break out your math book and you dig in because I'm going to figure this 2 plus 2 out. Now, I got all the way up to calculus 2 in college, right? And anyone that's taken calc is, it's a beast. I took trig, I took geometry, all that stuff. Geometry I loved, actually. But when I didn't understand something, going and getting the answer was not the answer. Figuring out how you yourself can get the answer will always be the best way to go. It's lazy. It is not showing good business skills. If every single thing you're just going, hey, can you tell me how to do this? Every piece of information that you need, you already have access to. We live in a technological age that is bar none higher, obviously, than any age that we've ever lived in. Whatever it is that you want to know, Google it or YouTube it. You'll find the answer and answers that will help you get to where you want to get to. I don't care whether it's in business, whether it's in marketing, whether it's in life. We have access to these answers. And I don't know why we just don't go get them. I've shared my story so many times about when I first got into voiceover a decade ago. There were no quote unquote coaches, and it was still in the era of you have to have an agent, you got to go into somebody's studio and you've got to record. This is all over. I'm sitting here broadcasting live to the world. To the world. Do you know how much this would have cost 10 years ago? 10 years ago? How much this would have been? But we're able to do these things now with the click of a mouse. We're able to get answers with the click of a mouse. We're able to research whatever we want to research at the click of a mouse. I don't know the circumference of the moon, but I'm sure, hold on a sec. This is how easy this is, right? Hey, Siri, what's the circumference of the moon?
The equatorial circumference of the moon is about 6,785.9 miles.
Wow. Now I know. Do you get what I'm saying? Your answers are here. Was that not an awesome example? The answers that you want are literally right in front of you. It's just about you going and getting the answers. All right. So that's my little diatribe today. Anybody have any questions for me? My iMac will be here shortly. And I want to be ready because I'm going to be playing the rest of the day. So any questions from anyone that I can answer? If you do, just go ahead and type in, I've got a question, and then shoot that up, and I'll know you got a question coming, and then go back and type in your question, because I don't want you to be typing in your question and then I'm gone because you're still typing in your question. All right, so it doesn't look like any questions are coming in. No one's saying, I've got a question, Earl. So you guys have an awesome and amazing Tuesday. My Tuesday is going to be amazing. As soon as this iMac gets here, I'm going to be enjoying the rest of my day, setting that up here in my new podcast studio. All right, guys, you take it easy. Have a good one. Bye now.